we've touched on xScore yet either.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Jamie. We should touch on xScore because I did tease that at the start, and it is very interesting. What's scored 71, expected 95.5. Gold Coast scored 96, expected 80.7. So based on xScore, we should be winning this game by 15 points. And I was having a look at the AFL xScore Twitter account because they put up kind of a half graph of where scoring opportunities come from. And I think I counted that between the 60-degree arcs and right in front and 40 meters out or closer, we had 13 opportunities missed in there, whereas Gold Coast only missed 3 or 4 opportunities in there. I'm just trying to read the graph as I do it quickly here, and they scored from a lot of their opportunities in that area, whereas we didn't. So we had if you actually have a look at our shot chart, they're actually very, very good opportunities we had, and hence why xScore has us 4 goals less. Sorry, real score has us score 4 goals less than what xScore has. xScore thinks we should be winning this game based on where our opportunities come from and the wealth of opportunities we had in those areas. Well, like I said, we missed 13 opportunities by my count in that between the 60-degree arc and 40 meters or closer. You've got to be better from those areas. And Gold Coast did score a lot of, there's some half chances they snap kicked or scored from good opportunities from 50 or whatever it may be, but they did obviously beat their xScore, which is what real score comes down to at the end of the day. But it is interesting that if the ladder was decided, if we went on xScore, we'd be 7-3 now if it was xScore.
Yeah, I know we joke about the tank and whatnot, and look, it's just such an interesting year. And on a personal front, with the amount of heartache I have, I'm glad that we can at least offset losses by the fact that there is a silver lining at the end of it. But at the end of the day, we're footy fans. We want to see wins. We want to see our football team play well. We want to see wins. And I guess that's where I think the breadth of the frustration comes from across the fan base, is the fact that our conversion is just leaving a lot to be desired. And that viewpoint has carried on over years. And just judging by people in the industry, not even at Port Adelaide, you can't really compare years on years, but it does, unfortunately, for us, it seems like a theme. And people can see our defensive integrity. They can see the DNA that Josh Carl wants to instill in the football team and the club. We can see all of those positives, but at the end of the day, when we know that we could, should, or would be winning games, and it just is coming down to conversion, I can understand that frustration and that criticism coming from the fan base, even though I don't think any of us see us as a premiership threat. And the lower we finish, objectively, is more beneficial for us to get the new toy that we're all waiting for at Christmas time. I think we chatted about Mitch Georgiadis last week. We want these players to put themselves up in lights. We want that. We don't want to have to worry about they've got a set shot. Are they going to kick it? Because, Joe Richards, when we were really driving the game forward in the fourth quarter and maybe doing something, Joe Richards misses that set shot, but he kicked a set shot from a pretty similar spot on the ground.
A few minutes before, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's just are you tanking or how can you do this? Yeah.
It's a very, very effective tank is what it is.